Well guys, I don't have much going on today, but I am grooming this little girl, Daisy. Her name's Daisy, she just got here. So this is her before look. So I just got Daisy pre-shaved, which is just where I shave off pretty much all the shave before the shave. So it doesn't look that great, but this is what I do before I put her in the bathtub. That way when I blow dry her, there's not as much hair to dry. So she's looking a little funky, but we're gonna get her done up. Whoop. So I'm just letting Daisy soak in some shampoo as she's trying to escape the bathtub. So yeah, usually when I get off my first job, I get home. I leave at 12:30 on most days, and then I get home and then I have two appointments. One at 2 o'clock for grooming and one at 4:30. But today, my 4:30 appointment rescheduled, which is completely fine because after I groom Daisy, I get to take a little grooming break and enjoy the rest of the day when Tanner gets home. So I'm gonna finish rinsing her off and get her back on the table. She is washed and I am taking her back over to the table, which is completely hairy, so I need to clean that up. So now I'm gonna dry her and get her ready for the rest of her cut. So we're outside because I'm letting Daisy go to the bathroom in the backyard. Don't mind the backyard, it's just kind of all dirt. And also kind of let the sun dry the top of her head because she doesn't really like the dryer on her head. And if you look in our window, who's that? There's my dogs. They just like to stare out the window at all the dogs that I groom when I let them in the yard. So this is Daisy's final look. Daisy! She's pretty good. She was good for her groom. Not so good for her nails, so I'm waiting for Tanner to get home so he can help me. He'll probably just hold her in his arms while I do her nails because she doesn't really like it. But yeah, that's it. And hopefully her feet are a lot better now. That way, when she's running around outside, she doesn't get stuff stuck in her fur since they're so short now. Because it's all about the dog's comfort.
Alright, so I'm walking into Kaiser now. Gotta go get some blood drawn. Don't really know what they're testing, but I guess we'll find out in the results what they tested for. I almost went the whole day at work today with no food or drinks because I thought I was supposed to be fasting. Called them at lunch, they said I could eat, so thank God, because I was starving. Just kind of mad that I didn't pack a lunch, but whatever. So there's the hospital. Hello. Well, I just left the laboratory. I asked the lady what they were testing, and I forget, but it was like some type of, maybe like, one of them was like maybe it was testosterone, I don't know, something like that. One of them started with an E, and the last one, I don't even want to guess, I'm gonna be way off, but she said in 24 hours my results will be posted on the app, and they will say what they were tested for. So I guess tomorrow we'll find out the results of this test that I do not know was the reason. Well, I know what the reasoning was for, but I do not know what they were actually testing for.
Hi! How's your day?
Good.
So, this is Daisy. Tanner's finally home so he can help me with Daisy's nails because
You saved me a sandwich.
I did, yeah. Sandwich I made. I only ate half because we're trying to be behave ourselves and be on a diet. So I eat half and he'll eat half when he gets off work. Which, here he is off work to eat the sandwich.
What, have you been recording all day?
I've been recording about the dog. So how's your blood test?
Good.
What was it for?
I don't know. They said it would be in the results, like what they actually tested for will be in the results, so.
Okay, well we'll get back to that.
And they said it would be like 24 hours, so tomorrow we'll get the results and it'll say exactly what they tested for.
Oh, that's weird you don't know what they're testing for, but. Alright, well can you help me with Daisy's nails real quick so she can go home?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks.
There's Theresa. We are out walking the dogs, letting them swim in this little Theresa says it's dangerous to swim in there, but these pups,
And it's illegal.
and illegal, they're trained professionals. You see her down there? Throw it.
Floating away.
Yeah, there goes Brutus floating down.
Drop their ball. This is the end.
And there goes Blump.
Get it, Blump. Get it. Get it, Blump. Good girl. Come here.
Well,
Go get it. Get it, Brutus.
uh-oh. Are they gonna get their ball or not?
No, they're not.
Get the ball.
Come on. Don't put it right there.
And it's back. Go get the ball. Go get the ball.
Apple, get it.
Where is she going? She's chasing a leaf.
Hey, stop. Apple, right there.
Avril, right here. Oh, Brutus might get it.
Come on.
Come on, Brutus. Come on. See, look at trained professionals. And if anything were to happen, I could just jump in and save them real quick. Isn't that right, Theresa?
Don't get me started on that.
As long as I didn't have my phone.
You can jump in any kind of water and save the dogs, even if it's.
I might be the world's best swimmer. I don't know.
You're not.
I might be. You don't know that. She gets her ball. She brings it up.
Bring it here.
Come on. Oh, she dropped it.
Bring it. Bring it.
It's the never-ending.
She's playing with herself.
Yeah.
Finally.
You don't even need a human to throw the ball. Get the. Oh, she lost it. It's gone forever.
Get your ball. Come here. Come here.
There she goes. All right, let's see Theresa launch it into the water. You're doing lunges in the heat. Look at her, she's cheating. Why is she taking so many steps? It's supposed to be lunge, 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 no steps. We normally don't stop and do this. We just run. But I feel like I got small legs. You ready to jog? How you feel?
Hot and like I can't run anymore.
Oh, we're gonna run. We got this.
Have fun.
yesterday I did this, and it was what? Mine was 3.15 miles. Theresa's was probably just under 3. 2.6. It's because I ran a little more in between.
And I didn't stop yesterday because it wasn't blazing, and now it's blazing and I can't breathe.
Yeah, normally we don't stop. She hasn't walked yet, but today.
Watch out, look at that dead gopher.
Woo, dead gopher. All right, my phone's about to die.